Some of that spray snow.
Yeah,
go with it.
That's good stuff.
It's all good. Red is good in the holidays unless you're in a deficit. Unless you kind of redlined the account, then it doesn't work out so well.
Brilliant.
Well,
I'm really into that.
That's Tracy has inspired me, and you inspire me on a weekly basis to try and save money. And I've actually, since you've been coming on here, I'm actually doing really well.
Nice. I like the feedback.
I don't though want to mess things up with the holidays, and I'm famous for doing that.
Yeah.
Help me.
Well, holidays are obviously a good time, and they require a lot of money being spent with family and friends. However, I find if you plan in September for your holiday expenditures, then January and February get a little better. Okay. There's nothing worse than in January and February when you get your credit card statement or your bank statement and see how much money you've spent. So I've started something called Pete the Planner's Holiday Savings League.
Okay. So I'm going to put the money away up front?
Yes, and it doesn't go to me, which, that wouldn't be a bad thing either.
Sure,
but in this instance, you can sign up for the Holiday Savings League, which is free, and you're going to learn tips on how to really save money. And it works a lot like this. It's September right now. We've got 4 months till the holidays. So it's time to set your budget for holiday spendings by compiling your buy for list. Who are you buying for this holiday season? And then on top of that, how much money are you going to spend on each person? Now, don't set your budget in November or December. Do it right now because it will allow you to save money. So here's how it works. Once you have your list of compiled expenditures, the number of people and the amount of money you're going to spend, then you're going to start making ATM withdrawals this September all the way through the end of the year. That's right. I'm actually proposing you go to the ATM. I'm usually not much of a proponent for that, but when it comes to holiday spending, I prefer almost everyone uses cash when they buy their holiday gifts, and it starts with making a withdrawal in September, October, November, and December, and you simply put that money in an envelope. I like to mark my envelope with something strange, anthrax or ricin, something so no one touches it if they find the envelope, something very intimidating. And then you just take the envelope shopping with you. If you're going to buy online at an online retailer, simply redeposit that money into the account to cover those purchases. And I guarantee if you do it this way, you will never, ever, ever have a regretful January based on what happened in December. So here's what you can do. And we went ahead and linked it up at indystyle.tv or PeteThePlanner.com, either or. Join the Holiday Savings League. You will get regular emails to tell you when to make your withdrawals. There's a calculator there on the site to tell you how much money to withdraw on a monthly basis, and it'll make your spending go much easier. We've also have prizes. We want you to do this so badly, we're willing to give you stuff. There's going to be an iPod Touch for free, or an iPod, not for everyone, for the lucky people that continue with the program all the way through, as well as $50 gift cards and fun books by very talented authors, or me, one or the other. And so here's what you do. Again, withdraw the money. If you're going to spend $600 for the holiday season, you want to withdraw $150 in cash every single month. Put it in an envelope, and when you go holiday shopping, you take that envelope with you, pay for everything in cash, and it will be easy. My wife and I have been doing this for several years now. I think I may actually have to give her credit for the idea a few years ago, and now we're really into it, and the Holiday Savings League has started. So I encourage you to sign up for all those money-saving tips this holiday season. Andy, there's nothing more regretful than buying great things for your loved ones at the expense of your own financial situation.
No, that's exactly what I do. So I love that. I'm going to, which I already started. I didn't start at 150, but the whole budget, I think what happens is you get caught up in the moment.
Right.
And, you kind of go, well, I was only going to spend 100. I'm going to spend 170 because I know they would love this. Whip out the credit card. And then you're right. Then I've got this buyer's remorse that hits like a ton of bricks coming in January when I'm responsible for all these bills. So
I think
it's great.
Yeah, a lot of what people do too is they'll set a $50 limit for certain people.
Yeah.
And then they'll try to get to that $50 limit. Maybe they find something great for $35. Then they find a reason to spend another $15, and that's never made sense to me. If you can find something great for $35, your budget's $50, don't spend the extra $15. Use it for something else. And oftentimes, Mrs. Planner and I will make a deposit to charity with what's left over in that envelope at the end of the season.
Good.
So it's fun, and everyone wins.
Nope, I agree. Great information. I love it.
My pleasure.